Theme song.
2.0.
Some dude recently, I fell into a weird hole of watching, not speedruns, but like stuff about people who cheat speedruns and shit. Because it's so fascinating. It's like that kind of greasy drama that's bad for you, but about something so trivial I don't have to feel guilty for enjoying it.
So when you say cheating, do you mean like people who actively like cheat?
Yeah.
Or you mean
so
like people who learn glitches and stuff?
Well, no. Glitches is fine.
Okay.
Like, again, there's categories. So there'll be no glitch runs, and I think that's fair. I think that's good. And then there's glitch runs, and I think that's, you know, fair as well. And then there's things called tool-assisted runs.
Oh, yeah.
And the tool-assisted ones are fine, provided you tell people that, you know, the tool-assisted. I mean, generally, something in tool-assisted runs, there'll be something so visibly impossible, or, you know, usually actually legitimately just impossible for the player. Like with Mario, there's a thing where he can, like, look left and right at the very start of a stage. There's something along those lines, and then fucking... that gives you like a speed boost, so you shave like 2 seconds off the stage. But it can't be done with thumbs on a Nintendo controller.
Right.
Like it's just impossible. So if you see that happen, that means you're watching a tool-assisted run. And then there'll be, you know, just, all right, I'm a guy and I've done this. Hey, I'm playing Mario. And you see them, and they got the timer up and shit like that. But like, it, you know, it's only recently, you know, with the digital economy making some of this stuff actually worth money, you know, that it's occurred to people that there should be some more stringent fucking rules about how they verify this shit.
Right.
Because there's like, there was loads of fakes and shit that used to go around, and like, there was a GoldenEye speedrunner who like got caught like 3 times.
Wow.
Yeah, like each time it was like, oh god, I'm sorry, I'll change. And then, like, because that was when the fucking speedrun and people were like, all right, look, we're gonna have a, you know, a grace period where if you know, just admit it, you just go, okay, here's the 6 runs that I cheated on or something. We'll wipe those because they're cheats, but we won't, you know, ban you and shit.
Right.
And so he did all that and then kept saying that he's like full playthrough speedruns were legit. And then people found out that he's actually spliced. Because video splicing is one of the main ones. Like, particularly back in the day when it wasn't being streamed.
Right, yeah.
Because, you know, you just...
That's something that I think, yeah, streaming's really helped with is live video.
I mean, there are still people like who fucking cheat this shit. Like,
of course.
They're just...
Makes it a little bit...
really depressing, but like...
easier to pinpoint, though.
Yeah. So, yeah, people are like, you know... fucking do this shit and then be like, I'm sorry. Then they get caught again, like, I'm sorry again. And it's, you know, it's all over. What did you do? Well,
Dude.
You know, I wanted people to believe that I finished a fucking 007 stage.
I literally did that 3 times before it hung on.
I saw.
Fuck.
No, in 1 minute. And so, yeah, the basic thing is like, you know, like you've rewound. So that's not, this is not a speed run. You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah,
you know, it's cheating.
Not allowed to load saves.
Yeah. No save states for some things, you know, like games like PC games like Doom and stuff. You know, generally not allowed to have like saves because, you know, people would be able to exploit that to be like, you know, saving and pausing at times to like fucking, you know, get through levels. Like, there are people that edit the code of, like, some, you know, shitful Yu-Gi-Oh card game to, like, give them favorable, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh drops.
That's fucking nuts.
Okay. Really?
I was just wondering because I was jumping too high and hitting the roof because you are immune to that lightning.
It bums me that you're immune to the lightning, but not the fucking, you know, generator. Like, that doesn't make sense. Because in the fire shield, you're immune to lava. So really, you should be immune to generator if you're in the fucking, lightning shield.
I don't really need this, but fuck it. Oh, shit. Oh, thank God.
Actual slot machines should have like a Robotnik thing. Like
Shock you?
Yeah, well, like not that, but like, if it rolls up like 2 pictures or, if you get 3 pictures of a bouncer in a row, the bouncer comes and like punches you in the stomach.
This is the worst fucking slot machine ever.
Yeah, but the best part is like the degenerates will actually use it still.
I mean, this one I'm playing. Of course they will.
Like, you can make a TV show about that easily. It'd be a Japanese TV show. You spun up old lady. Now she comes in diarrhea on you.
I think we could be big in Japan.
Yeah.
I feel like Japan's got the sort of tolerance to a lot of our humor that would.
A large white
work.
with no shame. Well, I have some shame. You have no shame.
No, that's not true. I have a little bit of shame for certain things.
Bottom things.
And I'm older now. Can't just be irresponsible all the time.
You have responsibilities.
Yeah.
Like a small life with half of your DNA in it.
Exactly. Man, I want to get into DNA splicing. That'd be cool.
It would make furries a lot less shit. Like, I'd respect furries if some of them could actually fly or had claws.
I don't want furries flying. Bruh. They'll land on my roof and have furry parties.
Some of them would too, like...
It's like that bit in,
Let's go rooftopping.
Scrubs. Old, gay, like Dex.
You have bird DNA? Like Aaron's roof?
Look, if you could splice bird DNA and just fly without wings, I'd do it. You have to have wings.
Yeah, but birds can't, like, just fly by using, like, bird thoughts.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would. If I had to splice and, actually have physical wings, I don't know if I would. Like,
Trying to
can I
think
fold
of-
them away?
Yeah, well, I mean, it'd be like the fucking chick from Wind Waker, but, like, I'd probably not... I mean, because you got to decide whether or not you're going to have a beak or a mouth. You can't have both. Because that's just ridiculous. And you're an idiot.
Can I just get in this?
Okay.
I can.
Ah,
He's got shit.
alright. This shit's... Fuck. Okay, everything. I finally built like a fucking... thing. He's got parries. Alright, what's this about? How we... Oh,
got it.
I got it. You gotta turn the gravity upside down and get the fucking things to fall on him.
Where's the gravity switch?
That.
Oh no, there's no gravity
the
switch.
other way around.
You go up and down.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, I reckon if not drop on him, you gotta bum scrape him.
Reckon you got a bum scrape?
Well, I don't know. It just looked like I just went through him. I don't know. Maybe I've had a brilliant idea.
No, that was him dropping it up. I
Oh.
wasn't dropping it down.
All right, yeah. No, one fucking drop him on him or get one fucking up the tail.
Tails!
Bust
fucking
one up
shit.
the clacker. Like this weird gene shell vomiting limpets at you.
Okay. I can't
Alright.
get in.
I think you gotta go out and in. It has to reset as
Bullshit.
an active point.
Hey. Hey. Alright. Something this game really fucking pisses me off is lightning shield is immune to some projectiles. Some aren't.
Is it because they're pointy?
Probably. I fucking know.
Oh, Christ. Just get out of me, disease. You fucking...
You can just keep doing this. Just jumping in over and over.
Pretty much.
As long as you come out quick enough,
Yeah.
you can get back in. And then you can you get invincibility frames in the elevator.
Bash it with its own children. What's happening? Oh, that one must have exploded.
Yeah, they eventually explode. Ah, I missed.
Butterscotch.
Scotch butter.
I feel like the ones falling on him should damage too. You know, because whacking me in the taint hurts, but also dropping like a coconut on my head fucking hurts too. Which my brother found out. Because you don't think of them as being very heavy. You know, you're like, oh, it's just a coconut. But oh, what they like it heavy, they make up for it hard. There's a certain noise that a blow to the skull makes that immediately sets it apart from like a fun bonk to like an uh-oh bonk.
Ugh. Thread the needle on that one.
Hey!
Fuck you and your stupid thing.
Get him! Get him! Can't run from me, you fat shit. How is he faster than Sonic? That is the one thing that he shouldn't be able to do. Should be wearing jet shoes or, you know, utilizing technology to fucking, you know, have him, oh shit.
Fingies.
I am envious of anyone who can build a giant mech of themselves just to fight a pest animal, because fuck, I want to do that to the ants sometimes. And what if the ants get rid of my fingies?
I need to disfigure you fairly. Took one from your left hand, now I'll take one from your right.
Yeah.
Shit. Good work, Tails. Double hit that one. Let's go. One fingy.
Kinda wish you'd gotten it so he was making air quotes.
Damn it. A laser beam. This is another one where I'm just gonna run out of time and die. Cool.
I don't think that's fair. I gotta reset that shit.
If I hit him in the nose, you reckon?
I mean, that's my first thought.
Whoa! Oh, I just got him in the emerald. Oh, hey. I'm stuck on something. I literally am stuck. You go to the very left of the screen, you get stuck and you can't move right.
My God is doing it! The time is finished!
Oh,
You
thank
did
fuck.
it!
Now we don't get the good ending because we didn't get the emeralds. Shit.
Give me that back. Fucking ringhole.
It's the Master Emerald. Knuckles needs it for his bum.
I'm gonna look up Chaos Emerald butt plug.
There'll be one. Guaranteed.
Yes, who's wearing it? You wear a
Oh,
butt
shit.
plug. Oh, yeah! Chaos Emerald.
This was one of the coolest fucking thing when I was playing this as a kid.
plug.
You did the zone as Super Sonic's like, holy shit. Super Saiyan Sonic.
Master Series chrome-plated jeweled emerald butt plug. I mean, there's you could just say they're Chaos Emeralds, I suppose. The top thing is, I don't even know what website it is, but like, the blue link is, when they turn and moan, you've turned my underwears into a thousands release of tiny creatures. Her all over, Ristagako. Hag a friend with a gold cock ring and Chaos Emerald butt plug. Someone tell me how sex works. Fuck, I don't know. I'm clicking on it, Aaron.
Of course you are. I mean, you've got to all see bold new fronts.
Oh.
Fuck off, I'm Super Sonic. Bullshit. What's supposed to do?
Images.
I make the missile hit him? Ah, yeah, okay.
Yep, well, there's some, Sonic fan art. Oh, there's a Sonic fan art of the Batgirl with the entirety of Tails stuck up her butt. That's a classic.
I really don't like the boss design of this. This is really fucking awful. You've got to make the missiles hit his head, and literally everything that touches you stuns you for about 3 seconds. It's just boring.
I mean, can you even lose?
Yes, because if you run out of rings, you die.
Oh, right, yeah. I fucking forgot about that. There is a price to such power.
Which I'm going to happen because it doesn't replenish your rings.
Sacrifice Tails.
Whoa! Fuck off! Because yeah, you've got to collect rings on your way in.
We'll get on those.
I did.
Are there any others up or down? Can you move the... Ooh, well, that has cost you 6.
Thanks, brother.
I'm trying. I'd like to yell at me. I'm sick. Fucking, I'm my own emotional support animal. Yeah, just cheat.
Not good enough to beat the game?
Cheat. Victories. It doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, I've beaten this game as a child. There's no value to me fucking sitting here and going, I'm not gonna rewind.
There's lots of old games that I legitimately did the old-timey thing of sitting there and fucking slaving at for ages. Pre-being able to just look shit up. It took me like fucking 15 years to beat Alex Kidd in Miracle World.
I wonder if you drop below 100 rings, and you get double life.
Damn. Bullshit.
I guess that'll be pretty exploity.
Yeah.
It's just like that. That just pisses me off because I'm supersonic. Literally fucking invincible to everything. But no. These...
Can you do anything?
No, you've just literally got to let the button makes you zoom.
Okay.
Just fucking poor design, boss.
A little fucking... Like, I feel like you should be able to do something about the little nodules, Little boobs that shoot.
Yep.
I mean, you're doing well now. You're fucking wrecking house. Is that him?
Yeah, because he's fucking actually firing this time. Last time he'd fire like one and then just wait. Fire one, wait. This time he's like fucking going ham.
Ah, shit.
Please give me more rings.
This won't stop.
Oh, rings.
They have to, yeah. Get them rings. Should be a stage where you have to fight a glowing gold, disturbingly poorly clothed Robotnik. Finally activates the power.
I think in the next game, instead of Robotnik, you should fight Ric Flair. Woo! Just comes in.
I think once he dies, he should made a villain in just lots of games. Just be in there. Don't question it. Like a lot of women from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, it is just pointless to try and resist Ric Flair. Just go with it. Get life a lot easier. Yield to Flair. You know what the best thing about Ric Flair is like, Ric Flair is his actual fucking name, but
wow.
like, Flair is like some weird Scandinavian name, so it's like F-L-E-I-H-R. You know? So like, it's just, that's like Batman villain almost, you know?
Yeah.
Cracks me up. First two wrestlers to fight at WrestleMania using their real names were Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar.
Really?
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar's his actual name.
Yeah. Yeah,
How?
no, that's... I mean, he couldn't have been a dentist, really. Name like that. You're either gonna, conquer a chunk of the steps, and really that's, since cars and guns, you know, the horse maniacs have just been pretty well fucking useless. Stuck out there being boring hayseeds that get photographed attacking trains every now and again.
I feel like this is going a bit long in the tooth now. You could literally have just
I
given
don't
me...
know why I'm still looking at this. I
given
kind of
me a
like space out. Are you supposed to
shitload
be
of
catching
rings.
him?
Yes,
Oh, there we are.
I'm an idiot.
The rocks are slowing you down. I heard thump, 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 thump. I'm back. I want to touch you with my face. Gentle kisses. Gentle kisses in the back of your head.
Speaking of Batman, they're finally fucking doing a comic book this year.
They're finally adapting Batman to comic book form.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. That I have been waiting for an ages. Because in the Darkseid War saga a few years ago, Batman gets on the Mobius chair.
Okay,
And
what's that do?
so a Mobius chair
Is that of the Flash
gives
thing?
you answers to everything. You know, basically
Who owns it?
everything. It was the Anti-Monitor.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then-
it is.
I can't remember the dude who takes it. But yeah, Batman gets on it and he goes,
Pro Monitor.
first thing he says is, who killed my parents? And Joe chill.
Yeah.
And then he goes, who really is the Joker? And he goes, oh, interesting. And when he gets off the chair a few comics books later, he goes, the chair told me the Joker was 3 people. There is 3 Jokers.
Huh.
And they're doing that storyline, the 3 Jokers. That was years ago. They're finally doing it. Because he didn't change with all the continuity shifts and stuff. He never changed. And that's why, because there's 3 different versions. And they drew, on the cover, it has him in the outfit he shot Barbara in. His classic outfit and another one. I can't remember the other one.
Yeah, for the war when he worked at Boost Juice. That wasn't it wasn't a very evil period in his life. It was just, you know, it was important to lay low, get a little bit of the savings up, you know. Has a passion for juice. Not a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
No, it's an easy, healthy way to keep yourself energized while you're setting up like 4,000 AV, you know, setups. And God knows what else. Like the amount of wrangling of, you know, contractors and shit to... You know, it's hard to get a house built.
Fuck you, credits. This would have been amazing when I was a child.
I wonder what happens if you get all the gems.
I think you get a different end screen. I think that's it.
Because you wind up... Well, I mean, you did get all the gems. You just didn't get the super duper gems.
Yeah.
And I think, as nice as it is to have evolving, continuing gameplay, getting all the gems only to find out that there is a second, better set of gems is kind of shit. Didn't they do that with the Dragon Balls? There was the Earth
There is
Dragon
Super
Balls.
Balls.
Huh?
There's the Earth Dragon Balls, there's the Namek Dragon Balls.
I'm okay with every planet having its own Dragon Balls.
No. So, only Namek and Earth.
Oh.
Because they're made by Namekians.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so...
Do they shit them out? Where do they get the Dragon Balls from? They kill each other and turn
I
into
think
wishes?
I can't remember, but they make them from inert stones, I believe.
Okay.
And
Did they
depending
make
on
the dragon as well, or is this...
No, so the dragon is basically a mystical entity, I think, that the balls let them call upon.
Right, okay.
And depending on the power of the person who made the balls is how powerful the wishes can be.
Okay. Imagine minding your own business and then, you know, finding out that some cunts have worked out an interdimensional doorbell to bother you. Like, imagine if just midgets from another dimension could summon you to help them move. You know? That's what they're doing, basically. Sonic 3! Look at him. He's transferred his brain into the body of a machine.
All right.
That looks like it's it.
You know, the
We're
little
not gonna...
the spikies are supposed to be like a shirt design or whatever. I just see them as just big teeth.
Yeah, as walrus fangs. So there isn't, like...
I'm trying to work out if if there's a different ending.
So if that was the Robotnik, did the human Robotnik die? Did we finally kill him?
I guess.
Do we get close to him with our spikes and hug him? Like that really shitty mutant did in the fucking unbelievably shitty X-Men 3.
Oh,
If they let that guy do again,
let's have a look.
it's amazing. So amazing.
Yeah, I don't understand. Hey, you managed to fuck up X-Men so bad. Have another one.
Remember, like, X-Men 1 was, like, basically what started modern superhero films. And how X-Men 2 was, like, expanded on that and was really good, and X-Men 3 just was awful, 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 awful.
All right, endings. According to the character played, a number of Chaos Emeralds and Super Emeralds collected, different endings can be triggered. Once the game is completed, the level icon for the save slot will change to a character icon. Hypersonic ending. The best ending of Sonic's story after beating Doomsday Zone with all the Super Emeralds. Hypersonic shepherds the Master Emerald back through the atmosphere where he and the gem are picked up by Tails and the tornado. They fly past Angel Eye, dropping the gem off. Enable Iron to rise back into the skies. Sonic looks unhappily. Knuckles, sorry. But then the ending screen's just got them like hanging out.
Did we never play as Knuckles? I thought we were supposed to play as Knuckles at some point.
We didn't. So you can play as Knuckles.
Does he get different shit?
I think so.
Blue sphere. Sonic and Knuckles.
Blue sphere's the minigame, I think. You click the blue spheres. I don't know if you hit Sonic 3 complete and then choose Knuckles.
Sonic 3, I thought Sonic 3 complete would include the Knuckles. I was told there would be Knuckles.
Well, we played the Knuckles levels. They were included in there. How do I...
We didn't play as Knuckles, though.
No.
Swear you can play as Knuckles in the old one.
You can in this, too.
Oh, okay,
I'm just trying to work out how.
Because every now and then, like, I feel like I fucking, gaslit myself about shit that used to exist but didn't.
I feel this... I can't do anything, dude.
You are forbidden. Yeah.
I can fast forward and rewind.
Well, that's the most... Okay, try this. The stick. What? Oh.
No, I mean, I can move, but I can't.
Oh, okay.
Can't go forward.
That's weird.
Start works on the options, but if I press start on the game, it just resets.
Madness.
Why don't we try this?
Bigger.
It just resets it.
And I have no idea.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, right, okay.
So yeah, then you go and see it's a different.
Kind of said it. He shouldn't watch birds like Matthew McConaughey watches high school girls. It's just creepy. You know? Alright, I like that. I'm guessing the Tails stages are just like the Sonic stages with Tails.
So it's hinted at that the Egg Robo Rising at the end is now Knuckles' story. Because that was the egg robot who flew down. Start there.
That's just gotten deeper.
Yeah, if Knuckles' Egg Robo opponent only rises up after Sonic's end sequence, this indicates Knuckles' playthrough might take place after Sonic's. There are a few other tidbits in the game which indicate this to be the case, as we see below. Then it tells you a bunch of things that would make sense. Interesting.
Madness.
So yeah, Knuckles is a character that was always fucking cool for me.
Yeah, because his name's Knuckles.
And he can glide.
Yeah.
And climb walls. Which was fucking mad because you plugged in the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge to the Mega Drive, and then you plugged in the Sonic 2 cartridge, and you could play as Knuckles in Sonic 2, which completely broke the game because you could just fly and climb the wall. And,
yeah, for a platformer, that's kind of...
It broke most levels. Which is good. Anyway, I'm not going to do this.
You have to go somewhere else to get your fill of Knuckles.
Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles. I mean, I can show you some Knuckles, but they're not the Knuckles you want to see.
I don't want to get my fill of your Knuckles.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It expanded somehow. I'll have you know